Let's talk about baseball, man. Now,
how about it?
Traditionally, we're going to spend a whole segment doing these, but because we're smashing so many things in this episode, we got to whittle it down a little bit here. But don't let that take away from the fact of how big and important this is. Auburn baseball opened up SEC play with Vanderbilt. Not only did they take the opening game versus Vanderbilt on Friday evening, had to deal with some weather that the entire Southeast was dealing with and had their games moved around. They did lose the second game, but today, after a grand slam by the bat of one Cade Ballou, your Tigers take the series from the mighty Vanderbilt Commodores in college baseball, and you know how formidable they are there, to open up with a series win in the SEC. How about that, Austin?
Yeah, pretty impressive. This was one of those series, right? When we did our baseball breakdown, they were like, Auburn needs to steal one of these from the high powers. Vanderbilt's certainly a high power in the college baseball, SEC baseball, and they get it done. They win 2 out of 3. Dramatic finish on Sunday in Plainsman, which if it's a Sunday in Plainsman, you're due for some dramatics. So good to see. Really impressive stuff. And Vanderbilt is always a team coached well, performs well, has future pros on it. So a great start to SEC baseball for Butch Thompson and this team. Hope some of y'all decide to hop back on the bandwagon after doubting Coach Thompson, but good to see after this weekend. Do want to give a quick shout out. I ran into the Vanderbilt baseball SID and strength coach on Thursday afternoon. They had just gotten into in from Nashville, and I was coming out of J&M, and they were hightailing it to Toomer's Lemonade, and they were ready to try Toomer's Lemonade for the first time. They said they dropped their bags and were hustling down here because they both played at Vanderbilt, but they never got to taste it while they were here playing. So they were very excited. I hope they enjoyed it. But man, I just love that kind of stuff. Like, take advantage of the college towns you're in. Hope they enjoyed their trip, but hey, we're glad we beat you 2 out of 3 times.
I was about to say, we gave you a little taste of your own medicine and gave you a taste of the town all at the same time.
Right.
But listen, all good fun. I'm glad they got to experience that. And certainly we enjoyed the win of the series, but we also recognize what it took, who you had to beat to do that. So the respect is there for Vanderbilt, and the respect is there for Coach Thompson, this staff, this team, for, I want to say, overcoming maybe some, I want to say, limited expectations, but there probably weren't as strong of expectations for this. You're playing in the SEC after all in baseball, and that's pretty tough. But to get a one at home to start off the year, that's a great kind of stepping stone building block for what you could potentially accomplish the rest of SEC play. You got to have these, especially at home, and Auburn gets the job done. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Great way to start SEC play for Auburn baseball.